You became a parent at 21.
Indeed.
And we've always known love in our house.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's very strange is not the word, but it's really heartening. And tonight is a little bit, it reaches to my heart to see when I married at 21 and you came second and your little baby's in hand, and to see today after certain amount of years, you are interviewing me on national TV with your own show. It's a blessing, and I'm very, very proud of it. And because I didn't get what I should get those days, I decided, boy, no way. I have to give it this time.
Yeah.
So I didn't get it then, and I wouldn't want that to happen to me, so I'm giving it now.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing I do with my son, well, all of you guys,
Yeah.
and more so my boys.
There are 4 of us, by the way.
4 kids.
Right.
You make sure you treat your, well, you know, Steve with his little son,
Yeah.
play with him, find time to be with him, and so forth. Because you kids know, I traveled on the road as a salesman for years, but come home in the evenings and find time with my children, my family.
So
that is important.
What would be a reward for you with your children?
A reward? Mm-hmm. Good God. Reward? The reward is, I don't know if we're seeing it eye to eye, but I gave all of you girls, all the children, a first degree. And you guys went for the second. And you are doing very well for yourself. You know what the reward is? To see you guys progress. That's like salary to me. It's like reward. To see you give me a little grandchild, which is the greatest thing in the world. That is reward. I don't want money. I don't want anything. I just want to see you guys. You are my reward. Get the reward. That's the investment. And I'm not investing in you to get back something. You stay there. That's my investment. My reward are you guys.
So what would you say to the dads who are watching who maybe are not getting it right as to some of the things to do to make sure that you redirect?
Yeah, one of the things her grandmother told me that really hurt her was one of her birthdays. Her friends were there and all the dads were there, and I was the only father who wasn't there. And I think to this day she has not forgotten that.
So be there.
Yeah, don't miss the important dates. I never did anything for Nikki. I didn't go to school for her. I went to her high school graduation. That's the only thing I could say I did for her. So don't miss the birthdays. Don't miss the first communion. Don't miss that. That's hugely important. You know?
Thing.
And as early I said I was always in touch. That's not good enough. That's not good enough. You need to be there. You need to be there. And the other thing, as an extension to that, is don't think that your child is okay when you're not around. I thought she was fine. Physically, she was fine. She never needed anything. Again, I'm repeating myself, but her grandparents looked after her, went to university, everything. I just thought she was okay. And I found out, and we've spoken about it, I found out that she wasn't. And she probably still isn't. Mm-hmm. So there's a wish that I have that hopefully I will get that wish before I die.
Okay. Well, we all make mistakes, right? Gosh, man. Here. Oh, we all make mistakes, but they're only mistakes if we don't learn from them. What is my favorite food?
Corned beef and rice. Grace, corned beef and rice.
Well, good answer. I'm going to say yes. Grace is great. Sorry, Dad, that's wrong. Never was my favorite food.
Chicken.
Okay.
Yeah,
Dad,
Kentucky,
don't
yeah.
make this. All right, KFC, you got it. Nev, what year did I begin my journey in media?
Let's see.
In media,
Yeah.
I'd be rapping. I met in 97, 91.
94, sorry. Dad, what's my favorite scripture? Dad.
I can do all things through Christ who strengtheneth me.
Oh, Dad.
I don't, yes, you
No,
know so
for I
many.
know the plans.
I have for you to prosper you. Yes.
All right, next question. Nev, what's my favorite color?
Blue.
Lord Jesus. No. Dad, what's my shoe size?
I don't, 6,
8.
7.
8.
Wrong. Two of you are wrong. What's my favorite pastime, Daddy?
Eh?
What's my favorite pastime?
In the bed, curl up.
Watching TV.
Yeah.
And
Well, I wouldn't know that.
Beat it to the
you don't know that. Who won, Lori? It's a tie?
Where
I'm
is
going to
it?
give a tiebreaker. And the tiebreaker is Dad.
Yeah.
Spell Simone.
Simone.
Good
with
job,
an
What?
apostrophe.
Hold on, wait,
With an
wait.
apostrophe.
No, Dad wins.
Put an apostrophe on top.
Good job, Dad. Go team pop. You got it, you got it, you got it. Well done, Nev. So a staple of this show, and the way we're always going to end, is with an affirmation. They've helped me very much in my own life, and so I'm encouraging you guys to try them today, starting with the one that we're going to do right now. So I'm going to put my papers down, and I'm going to... All right, guys. I'm calling this Soul Food. That's a segment of the show. So we're celebrating you today. We're celebrating your journey, and we're celebrating your story. Not just parts of it, but all of it. We all have pictures in our minds of how we want or wanted our lives to go. And sometimes when we find things coming at us that cause us to deviate from that blueprint, we get stuck and we get despondent about the detours and the disappointment, and that directs our lives. Well, I am here tonight as living proof that what you think is rejection is actually redirection. And though it may take some time and it's not easy, out of darkness can come light. What has happened to you is gone. What you have done is done. The question is, what will you do now? What have you learned from the not so nice things? And what do you need to do to help you to become unstuck or to move forward? Within the context of today's program, if you're a good dad, that is fantastic. What can you do better? If you're not doing so well, how can you change that today? Yes, we understand that things have happened in past chapters of your book, but that is no water under the bridge. The rest of that story is still unwritten, and you have the power to pen those forthcoming chapters. At the end of the day, what will your story be? Our soul food for today: every experience is an opportunity to grow, and I am willing to get the help I need to start that process of positive change. Please affirm that with me this evening.